Hey, what's up guys? I want to do a lighter review. Occasionally I'll get stuff from buylighters.com. It's a fantastic website. I've showed in the past a couple butane lighters. I'm really fond of. They have a kitchen lighter that's used for just basically like a larger hands-free torch. I've used it in the past to play around with power cord and burn the ends, but it's kind of sold for, making flambe and all kinds of crap in the kitchen. I don't make a lot of fancy stuff in the kitchen, but I do find a use for it just as a large lighter. But anyway, today I'm going to be showing you this Bugatti B-1. Yes, Bugatti. You guys know what that is. There's whole websites dedicated to that. I think you have to be 18 to go to them. Oh wait, no, that's that's something else. Bugatti's the car. That like crazy, I don't know, multi-million-dollar car that's got, I don't know, 1,000 horsepower in it or something. I don't know. I've seen one being sold on Barrett Jackson, and I thought it was very interesting when they were talking about it. And I think I went on the Google. I did the Google, and found that yeah, it's an interesting car. And cars like that, like I'll see something that's crazy, and I'll go, oh, that's awesome, and I'll look it up and be like really into it for about 5 minutes, and then go, yeah, well, even if it was $10,000, I couldn't get one. So there's just no point in liking it anymore. But perhaps you like it. So this lighter is marked Bugatti. Oh, look at that. They marked it upside down. Guess we'll look at it this way. Right there. Bugatti. It's not Japanese. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Italian. But anyway, yes, this lighter is marked Bugatti. So if you're like a big car nut and stuff, this is like a cool lighter. I noticed they do have, I believe, Lamborghini brand lighters. And they're like $100 a piece. I'm sure the lighters are just okay. I don't know if they're $100 okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one for testing in the future. But that's, it's a lot of coin to drop on a lighter. I mean, if you're lighting really expensive cigars or something, I guess so. Or if you just want to show off on the golf course. But yes, Bugatti, the B-1. Now this is a $35 lighter. And I think for 35 bucks, it's well worth it. It is really nice construction. It's a single flame butane lighter. The top pops open. Okay, you have to manually pop it open. The one critique I can say about this lighter that I don't like is that it's just a little bit harder to get to that. I've gotten used to just lifting high, but when I first got it, I was trying to push too low, and it's just, I don't know, it seems a little bit annoying. Just like a knife and, using a thumb stud or opening hole, maybe a little bit of a recess here. But I know the buylighters.com aren't the makers, they're just a dealer, so they don't, change designs or anything like that. But I don't know, somewhere in China or Taiwan, wherever this thing is made, sometimes it says it and it doesn't. Wherever it's made, I hope they would do something like that. But that's just a critique I would have, is that just popping that open, it's not a huge deal, but that's what it is. So you gotta pop that open first, and then here's your igniting button, this whole lever. You push towards the top, it pivots, so you push down here, nothing's gonna happen. It's just hard to push. Push up here, you have your single flame torch. Very nice. Real easy to use. I mean, once you get used to that top deal, pull the pocket, pop the top. Actually, I usually do this in my thumb, so that's how I'm used to lighting lighters, but you'd probably want to just hold it like this, pop the top. And it feels most natural to just use your fingers like this to squeeze. And then you can light your, I mean, it's sold for a cigar, but you can really light anything you want. Your fireworks, candles, really doesn't matter. What's cool about this, obviously being a cigar lighter, is its punch cutters on the side. Yeah, how shiny that is. You pop this open, just hinges right here. There's a little recess there for your thumbnail. See what I'm talking about? Put that up there so I can get in there a little easier. Anyway, pop that open, and you actually have two different sizes here of punch cutters. I showed this in a past video with another lighter. I think it was a Vector or something. But basically you have a sharpened ring here, so you punch a hole out of the back of your cigar, out of the outer leaf, so this way you can draw when you're smoking. Obviously two different sizes here. I like that because you can control the draw by the punch. Some people like to cut their cigars. I mean, people are pretty, they have their own rituals about it, but I always like punching them. I think it's just cleaner, nicer look, and it's very functional. But let's say you want to smoke a cigar slower, or you don't want as much smoke, you just use the smaller hole or the smaller punch. It does cant back a little bit here. So if you go to punch your cigar just like this, it will move. What I suggest doing is pushing the whole thing back first, because once you get to this point here, somewhat of like a, I don't know, 40-degree angle or so, it's very sturdy. It's not going to go past here. And I am pulling on this pretty hard. I don't think this is going to snap off or anything. It seems very durable. All right, but like I said, just kind of pull this back first, then you can, you know, punch your cigar. So you have the stability. It's not going to move all over the place. I've played with this, just opening and closing it. And I have cut an apple. I don't know why, but I kept poking this into an apple one day, and it's been fine. It's not loose or anything. It's a very sturdy hinge. See the snap coming back here. So very cool. Like pretty much every butane lighter in the world, there's your refilling valve, and next to it you have your body screw. In this case, you can, if you see the two little notches on either side of the refilling, like the ring there, that's where you put a screwdriver to adjust this, so you can raise and lower the flame. And just like most butane lighters, there's the little arrow thing shows the rotations, and the plus sign to the left, the minus to the right. So you would turn this clockwise to lower the flame, or counterclockwise to raise it. But I like it where it is right now. Perfect. This is how it came to me when it was brand new. And it's awesome. I really think it's worth 35 bucks if you're a cigar smoker or something. If you're just a pyromaniac, then absolutely 35 bucks, cool lighter. If you just like playing around lighting nothing, lighting sticks on fire and tissues like I did when I was a kid. Please don't burn your house down. I don't want to get in trouble. Nice and shiny. Of course I get a phone call. Little secret from me to you. Okay, amazing lighter, and I really like it for 35 bucks. But psst, check this out. Go to buylighters.com, and you know what? I'll put the links for both of these lighters. This lighter right here, 35 bucks, totally worth it. I like it a lot. But you want to save some money, right? Who doesn't? They have another lighter. It's the Vector KGM Night, like, you know, dragons kind of a night, K-N-I-G-H-T. It's literally the exact same lighter without the Bugatti on there. So if that doesn't mean anything to you at all, get the other one. It's literally the same exact lighter, and it's only $26.99. So you're saving almost 10 bucks. Can't beat that. Just a little tip from me to you. But if you're into the car thing, obviously you'd want that punched in there. But I'm telling you, it looks, I don't own the other one, but it's the exact same design, identical. I would bet a lot of money if I had any. I probably have $3 in my wallet. I bet all $3 that it's literally the same lighter, and then they punch the Bugatti into there, and all of a sudden it's, ooh, cool. Another 10 bucks. So, yeah, that's the gist of it. So that is it. That's the Bugatti B-1. From buylighters.com. They have all kinds of stuff there. They do sell Zippos. I always tell you guys, shop around with your Zippo stuff. There's plenty of websites that sell Zippos. Do not buy them from Zippo.com. That's direct. It's too expensive. It's like going to coldsteel.com or benchmade.com. Sure, you could buy it, but why would you pay the most you possibly can ever? Ever. No, go to a dealer. Shop around. Do your homework. Save some money. That's the way to do it. But buylighters.com does happen to sell Zippos. I constantly have people asking me where they can get Zippos. You can get them on eBay, but then, you know, you got to worry about trusting the individuals selling them. It's different when you buy them from a store. I don't know. It's just peace of mind, I guess. But anyway, that's it. Links will be in the description box to both lighters. You tell me. Same lighter? I think so. Anyway, thanks for your time. Hope you guys appreciate the video. I appreciate you watching. So it's definitely mutual. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Take care.